Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Here we go. Let me show you what I'm working with. This is my 5-link shirt. I got it about a year and a half ago. Today, I'm talking about height to weight ratio. And I was telling everybody that keeping you posted on my diet and how I'm doing with this, the way I'm eating. Not my diet, but lifestyle change. And what I did was for about maybe 6 to 8 weeks, I would eat 4 days with carbs and 4 days without carbs. Okay. What I mean by carbs, I would do 4 days in the beginning, totally no carbs. That means no fruit, no sugar, no nothing. Just straight vegetables, good, clean food, right? No carbs, no potatoes, no carrots, nothing. I lost cash of weight, okay? Weight came down. At first, it kind of like made me feel uneasy because I was losing weight so fast. And people would see me and say, well, you know, Larry, you're losing too much weight. You're losing too much weight. But these are people that knew me when I was heavier, when I was around 300 and something pounds. But people who didn't know me and they knew me from the weight that I lost told me that I looked great for my age. So those are the ones I stuck with. Of course, you want to say the most favorable thing. You want to stick with the most favorable thing. But what I did was I tried to make sure that I was trying to be objective. So I would ask friends, I would ask my wife, I would ask everybody. But it seemed to level out. So then I would go back to eating carbs for 4 days. 4 days on, 4 days off. I know there's 7 days in a week, but the days would just rotate. So I did this for about maybe 8 weeks, right? Came down to the 8th week, which was last week, was the 8th week. I started eating carbs again. I said, you know what? I'm going to go back to eating regular. Well, my regular diet is I don't eat meat. I eat eggs. I don't really say I'm a vegetarian because, can't really say that because I don't watch everything if it's got animal products in it and all that. I just don't eat meat. I try my best to stay away from stuff that has meat in it or meat products in it, but I don't really go crazy if I'm somewhere, but definitely no meat, okay? And nothing crazy. I try to eat healthy and clean. So then my weight would regulate. I would go down to like maybe 3 pounds, and then when I would go back on the carbs, I would come up maybe 1 pound. But my weight now today, I got on the scale. I'm 231 pounds. But 2 days ago, Wednesday, I spent a little time with my son after he got off of work. We had a couple of beers in his apartment, and I drank 3 Miller beers. Regular Miller, the High Life, old school stuff. Remember that? I drank 3 Miller beers. And I got on the scale yesterday morning, and I was 232 pounds. So from 227. So the beers affected me a lot. Now, I don't know, maybe somebody else, the beer might not affect them that much, but for me, the beer affected me. So now I'm at 231 pounds. I ate regular, no beer, ate clean, and I feel good. I feel like my face filled out. I feel like everything is getting better, getting back to normal. But I found out that 4 days off of carbs and 4 days on for carbs for me was only an 8-week travel. After that, I started feeling not weak, but I started not looking full in my face. My face started to look kind of withdrawn, It wasn't anything that anybody else complained about. It was something that I saw within myself. So I would look at videos, I would look at different films, and I was like, wow, I look kind of, not full. So I started drinking, of course, I've got my Irish Moss, start drinking my Irish Moss, eating regular food. It looks like everything filled out, and I'm looking back to my normal self. But just to give you a little information from Ugly Fitness, we get it in Larry Ugly Fitness or Ugly Fitness. Check me out, give me a like. And telling you, this carb thing, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not any of that stuff. I'm just using my own personal experience and trying to find out what works for me. And I think everybody can do that, use their own personal experience. Do your research, find out what's going on, find out if you have any pre-existing conditions. You know what you have, if you have to take medication and all that. So there's complications when it comes to that type of stuff. But, check with your doctor and do what you need to do. I got my checkups, I did what I needed to do, and I'm determined to stay healthy. So that's another tip from me at Ugly Fitness. 4 days on, 4 days off, carbs, right? It's a lifestyle change, but I'm back to eating normal. I eat clean and good, maybe 2 times a day. That's about it for me. Ugly Fitness, plenty of water, study your herbs, do well. We get it in.